about over a year since I did my last video. I'm sorry about the quality of this video. It's not filming properly on my proper lens, like the back side of my camera or my phone. So this is what we're getting. Anyway, it has been over a year since my last video. A lot has happened. I've obviously moved back home from Canberra. Canberra was only supposed to be temporary. It was only going to be about 3 months, and definitely enjoyed that. Definitely enjoyed spending time with my nan and my family that lived there. So yeah, great experience. Came back, did uni. Uni was rough last year. I've done a lot better this year. I'm pretty proud of all that I've accomplished thus far. I am about a week away from trimester 3, so that one goes over the Christmas and New Year's period. So I don't really know if I'm going to do any more videos for this year, but I wanted to document something. It's honestly, YouTube is just for me. It's for me to kind of put my thoughts out there and just like document what's going on in my life basically. When I came back from Canberra, I was doing obviously those horse riding lessons when I was there. When I came back, I wanted something more, so I started leasing other people's horses. Side note, this is the newest addition to our little family. Her name is Bella, yes. And she is a mini schnauzer. Unfortunately, Frankie passed away. We're not sure why or how. It happened throughout the night, just before Christmas last year. So because of that, Bundy he wasn't himself. Yeah, Bundy wasn't himself and he needed a friend. So we got Bella. And she is a firecracker, to say the least. Yes, you are. You got fluff in your beard. He finds all sorts of things. Anyway, I want to keep this little video short because I've re-recorded this video so many times. She's going to do her own thing in the background, that's fine. I was leasing other people's horses, gained a lot of experience. Some good, some bad. That is life. And after a few bad experiences, I went back to doing some riding lessons for about 3 months. And then I felt bored. I wanted to do more. So I started leasing another horse. And about 2 months into leasing him, his owner told me that she was going to move him on, which she then said if I wanted to buy him, I basically had first dibs. And so I bought him. So it's kind of crazy to think I went from doing riding lessons, like beginner riding lessons back last year to now. I've obviously owned horses before. I've done riding pretty much most of my life. I only took a couple of years off for uni and other personal reasons. But yeah, now I own a horse, which is kind of crazy. So his name is Bonnie. He's a 16.2 hand-high off-the-track thoroughbred. He is about 6 years old, which is kind of the perfect age. He kind of acts like a 40-year-old man anyway, so he's not spicy or anything. He's pretty cool, calm and collected, which is really great for me. That's kind of what I need confidence-wise. So yeah, I'm just kind of focusing on getting him fit, getting the right exercise. There's Bundy in the background. And getting some weight on him because he's quite a slim horse. So yeah, just trying to bulk him up basically. He is really, really lovely. I'm still kind of getting to know him. He's still getting to know me. I've moved him to a property that's a lot closer for me, so it's in between home and work, which works out really, really well. And if I ever can't go out because I have to go feed him and rug him and check on his water and everything because it's a self-care adjustment property, I still have family. I still have Lachlan who are always willing to go and do it for me, and they have done it for me a few times, which is really nice. It's all worked out pretty well. I really don't know if I'm going to do another video this year. Probably not, but I have attached my equestrian Instagram in the description if you would like to follow along kind of more regular updates. You won't be waiting a year for a post. I'll see you around. I will let you go and meet Bonnie now. He's really, really great. I hope you like him. Okay, I have no way to like prop you up right now. This is a terrible angle, but I don't care. I've just gotten out to Bonnie's paddock. I'm looking at him right now. Putting on some sunscreen. This stuff is great. Sun protection. hydration is important because now that we're in freaking Australian spring, apparently it's spring, it's November, and according to the months of the year it's supposed to be spring, but it feels like fucking summer. I probably shouldn't swear in the first like couple minutes of this video. Anyway, I brought him some carrots. He loves a good carrot. Yeah, I need to just stop talking and go say hello to him. Let's go. Here he is. Hey, Bonnie. Handsome. Hi. He always tries to eat my fingers. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. One hair tie, which to me is a win. Alrighty, so we've just gotten his shoe put back on. Had the farrier out just now. Just undoing the flaps. Had coconut oil in them. I did them yesterday, so it's just a little treatment I do every week, once a week. It just keeps everything really it definitely helps with his mane. I like notice a massive difference. Like that shine is just gorgeous. It's just really healthy. It's like humans, you know, you gotta put good stuff in your hair to make it, you know, better, and you gotta be eating a good diet. So I was chatting with the farrier about, you know, diet options and what's gonna work well for him and what he's on, which he's on. What he's got at the moment is good. I just need to get some more like vitamins and minerals. He said everything else he's on is good. He's only been on a proper feeding regime 3 weeks. He's been on a proper regime. So, you know, you're not going to see results instantly, but he's definitely looking better, feeling better. So I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on. I might go for a ride like late this afternoon to kind of, you know, see how he's feeling. He hasn't been ridden since Friday last week, so today's Thursday. It's been a while. I'm just hoping that this shoe stays on. Yeah. With owning a horse, you learn pretty quickly that everything has 50-50 chance of working. You know, you might have really great feed or, you know, all the best equipment, and it doesn't actually do what you need it to do. You know, you can often, I feel like as a horse owner and a rider, it can be really, really disheartening to feel like you're doing all you can for your horse and it doesn't always work. But, you know, you just keep trying and you're trying your best, and we're only humans, so be gentle on yourself if you own a horse. If you want a horse, there is a lot of costs. There is a lot of moments like where you just feel so utterly defeated, and you know, you just kind of have to take the bad with the good, unfortunately. You learn a lot of patience, I'll tell you that much. I'm just putting bell boots on him, just because when a horse hasn't had shoes on for a long time, like this is only his second time getting shoes in like 3 months, 2-3 months. Really quite daunting for them. It's like wearing a pair of, you know, like high heels and say they're really tall. Like, you have to get used to them. You have to get used to walking in them every day, which means probably your step is going to be a bit different. I'm just putting a rug on him because even though it is hot today, there are flies fucking all the time. There are flies all the time, and he gets pissed off with them. I mean, I would too if I was a horse and I had flies catching me all the time. Having a good fly rug, like this is just a mesh rug, so it's really light and breathable still, and kind of protects him from the sun as well. Like, anyway, he's gonna enjoy having a couple of hours to himself, just chilling out, and then I'll be back out this afternoon to ride, which I didn't think was going to be a possibility, but according to the farrier, that is a-okay. So he's grumpy because I put things that stop birds from sitting on fences and buildings and stuff, put those on to the place that he windsucks. So they're just like these little spikes. Don't worry, like they're soft. Like they're not going to hurt him, but they'll stop him from chewing. Because all he wants to do is chew and windsuck, which is really bad. It's basically like smoking, but for horses. And I have my chair out there, which Bonnie is standing in front of. Got my chair, which I usually keep, but it got really, we had a big storm and the rain must have come in, so it's kind of soaked. But he's just going to go munch now. See you later. Heading back home. We went down that yesterday. That was terrifying to do, but he did it really, really well. He is very excited to get back. I think that's because he knows I haven't given him his hay of the day. I only gave him his hard feed. Yeah, we're not going up that. I've only given him his hard feed thus far, just before I got on, just to help line his stomach. For the work that he's been doing, because he's doing so well, aren't you, Bon Bon? Doing great. I think he really likes trails. Like, yeah, at our previous property, I'm gonna wobble a lot, guys. I do not have much stability. He was a little bit anxious when we would go by ourselves on trails, but he's kind of grown to like these ones a lot more. This was so flooded the other day. We had a lot of rain. Was it this part? Maybe it was the next part. There's like a part that was completely undercover. It's so pretty. There it is. This was the very, very wet part. But yeah, like I was saying, he was not a fan of going on trails by himself, but like those trails, they weren't even trails. We were just going along the roads. Good boy, Bon Bon. Good boy. Well done. But yeah, we would go along the trails ourselves, along the roads, and you know, there's cars going past, and just we were in a very like industrial kind of, not industrial, but like farming area. Well done, Bonnie. Good boy. Good boy. It wasn't his cup of tea, and I get that. I mean, I'd much rather be in all of this nature than on the side of a road. But yeah, I'm just doing things at the moment to build up his muscle and his top line, because he ain't got lots. Like his butt is just not, it's not as bootylicious as we want it to be. So doing lots of cross training. He's going to try and go into a TROT. I'm not going to say the word because he knows what that word means. And I have a very loose rein right now. And I'm holding my phone, so please don't do that, Bunny. Good boy. He is very excited to be heading in this direction. He's like ready to transition into trot. I'm not gonna say it though. Oh, here's another like wet part. Cool. It's a lot of good desensitization for him because he is not the biggest fan of puddles. Like, I'll try to, I don't know if I can. It's a bit of a tricky one. Go slow, Bonnie. This is very slippery. Yeah, slippery. Take it easy. Good boy. There's like the little passage we take to go from our paddock to these trails. There's like a little creek, mini creek. Jesus, just slipped over. Well done. He like leaps over it every single time because like it's always the first bit of water he sees, and it's like once he does that, he's kind of okay with everything else. Like sometimes if it's really big stuff, I think it's running water. Like the moment he sees a bit of running water, he's like, holy shit, like I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna die. But I just have to remind him, like, no, Bonnie, it's okay. All right,